Crumpton had been stranded since Saturday. His cell phone had died, and all he had was a tablet, which he used to send a Facebook message to his family. Dave and Brenda, we're at the 4900 block of Georgia Road, where you can see this massive tree that has fallen in front of this house, blocking the front door. I spoke with the homeowner, who says that there were 7 people inside the house when they heard this loud crashing sound. When they tried to go to the front door, they realized that they were trapped, so they had to push out an air conditioning unit from one of the side windows so they could be able to get out of the house. But thankfully, everyone is okay. But they did not stop there. They took power washers to every inch of Regions Field. They cleaned every one of these seating sections to make sure that there was no peanut residue. All 17 Moody police officers have body cameras. Since going to the cameras, the department has seen a decrease in complaints against officers by more than 90%. When I went to the Lakeview community, I found several of these flyers still in the Ziploc bag that read, "Our race is our nation." It had a website and a phone number for the KKK, as well as a peppermint. Right now, the park board is waiting to hear whether insurance will cover the damage. The park is a nonprofit, and donations are encouraged. There are still reminders of that day 4 years ago, most noticeably the trees. The city is looking to cut down damaged trees like this one and replacing them by planting new ones. I'm Edward Burch in downtown Birmingham. Looking for some hot spots this weekend? From Barons baseball to live music festivals, we've got you covered. Dave, think about this. More than half of the population of 5,000 people work at this plant. Now, some of the people I spoke with say that they are unsure about what the future holds, and right now they're just stunned over what has happened.
Put a lot of people out of jobs.
Santresa Holyfield worked at the Brent Industries plant since November. She was in her office this afternoon.
I heard a big boom, and all of a sudden the lights went out, and they was like, "Stay right here." But I was looking like something going on. The owner was like, "Go outside, get out." And it was like this big blaze in the plant.
Holyfield knew she wasn't the only one whose life had changed.
And people have worked there for like 30 or more years, and what are they supposed to do now? My cousin actually got burned, and the other victim, we actually grew up together, and we stayed right around the corner from each other, so it really hit home, like literally hit home.
All around town, it wasn't hard to find people who felt the explosion. Doris Jones was in her house when it took place.
I just heard something, bam.
The explosion shook her home.
I looked out through there, I couldn't see nothing but smoke and fire.
I caught up with Esther Good, whose apartment is right next to the plant.
Walk out my back door. I used to work there. It took me 3 minutes to get over there.
She and others were evacuated after the explosion.
I'm saying I don't even know if we can go back home.
Now she's staying with her cousin.
I got somewhere to go, so I'm thankful for that. But
as for Santresa Holyfield, I asked what's next for her.
I have no idea. And I got 4 kids and without a job.
It's really something that's an eyesore. This is not, Chelsea is not a slum area.
Claudia Maselli works across Highway 280 from these bins and the rubbish piling up around them. She sees it every day.
Our customers come in and want to know why this trash is building up.
Look at the glass here, it's just so unsafe.
Chelsea Mayor Earl Nevins says the issue was brought to his attention by concerned citizens.
We believe in charity, but this is not Chelsea.
The bins are on AlDOT land. Nevins says he has been in contact with AlDOT to come and clean up the mess.
We just hope that AlDOT will enforce keeping it clean or removing these boxes to another location.
The donation bins belong to King's Home and the Village Charities. I spoke by phone with Jonathan Turman, executive director of the Village. He told me he plans on having the bin removed because it is not serving its intended purpose. Claudia Maselli is on board with that idea.
That would be perfect, and we would really welcome that.